Nighttime in Angelus is usually when Mother Nature gets together for a major jam session. But tonight, her loudest band members had packed their instruments away. And when things get this quiet, it gives you time to think about things you don't particularly want to think about. Like your best friend kissing your girlfriend. And with so many thoughts in your head, you can't sleep. I wasn't the only one. Egg couldn't take it anymore. He decided he needed to be punished. And so, like Mother Nature's band, he packed away his instrument too.
No more air guitar.
Lockie? How come you can't tickle yourself?
What?
You can't tickle yourself. If someone else tickles you, it's ticklish. But if you try to do it yourself, it doesn't work.
Go to sleep.
Philip and me weren't the only Leonards keeping vampire hours.
Things to do tomorrow. Iron the breakfast, fold the bed, change the kids' lunch, send Cyril off to school, tie up Philip to eat grass. What else?
I think you got it covered, Joy.
And as for Cyril...
28, 29, 20, 1, 2, 3.
Insomnia is the inability to sleep, commonly caused by worry, loud noise.
Noise. You can erase that theory.
Last night was so quiet you could hear the proverbial pin drop.
Other causes include bright light and caffeine.
Caffeine? Maybe it was the cola chicken we had last night.
What kind of mother do you think I am? I only feed my family caffeine-free casseroles.
Sorry, Joy, it was a beautiful dish. Very inventive.
Now, these are due back at the library today.
Reddit.
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 Ribbit.
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 That's it.
What?
We can't sleep because of the frogs. Their croaking helps send us off to sleep at night. Now they've gone quiet. We've become insomniacs.
And to think, their croaking used to keep us awake when we first got here.
But the question remains, what is causing the silence of the frogs?
Good question, Sarge. But it will be answered.
Philip wasn't the only one on a mission. After the kiss, Vicky was determined to forget it ever happened. Convincing Egg was another matter.
Egg, we can't say anything.
But I have to tell Lockie it was all my fault.
No, you don't.
My dad's the Rev. Confessing is in my blood. I'm sure if we're just honest about what happened.
Nothing happened. And if we tell him, he's going to get really upset and he's going to stop being friends with both of us. Is that what you want?
All right, come on, Locke. It's all right. Nothing has to change as long as no one mentions the kiss. They're your friends. Just act nice and normal.
Hi, guys. Oh, a picnic. What a great idea.
Yeah, with kites.
Oh, that's something we've never done before.
But it's not weird or anything.
No, it's totally normal.
I just thought it might be fun to try something active for a change.
But Lockie, first up, there's something I need to tell you.
Good, isn't it? Isn't this fun?
It wasn't just the frogs who were silent that day. And with a little help from Vicky's sandwiches, we were happy to keep the truth hidden as long as we could.
The frogs are still here, just silent.
Sorry. Perhaps the frogs are responding to a negative change in their environs.
So we need to give them something new to react to. Something worth croaking about.
Exactly. Oh, magnificent creatures of the swamp. What is it that you seek? A little shady place to hide from the dreaded wing? Or beak? A lily pad is sure to offer the safest place to jump. Or perhaps the soft, damp mud will call to lure you from your stump. And won't you treat us to your song? as your chimes are like a spell, so we can rest our heads again and know that all will be well.
Never mind, Sarge.
At least your mother's responding well to the sudden change.
We need to get the frogs croaking again.
Because if their mouths aren't open...
They're not catching mosquitoes.
Exactly.
While things at home were getting quieter, things at school were getting weirder.
Okay, today we're going to try something different. It's called silent music. It's all about imagining the music rather than actually playing it. This group will be on violins and this group cello. Egg, naturally you'll be on air guitar.
I don't want to play the air guitar. Maybe I can play the air triangle?
Stop what you're doing and listen very, very carefully. It's come to my attention that Ms. Archer was callously and heartlessly locked in her room last week. And the culprit is still at large amongst us. But don't be afraid, my little sparrows. Justice is imminent.
Egg's guilt levels were at an all-time high, and he had to do something to reduce them.
I have a confession to make.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I do. It was me. I locked Miss Archer in the music room.
Oh, that. Yeah, I suppose you might have done that.
See? It's in my blood.
At last, Egg had told the truth. Well, part of it.
Why just one frog croak and no others? It doesn't make any sense. It defies all natural amphibious tribal behaviour.
There's nothing to show that the oxygen levels aren't normal. Maybe it's a bit more mystical.
Right, yes. What do we need to measure mystical?
Like the Great Silence of 1856.
The Great Silence.
It's not in any history books. Nobody spoke about it, let alone wrote about it. But I remember it well. That started with the frogs. They stopped croaking.
They did?
Dogs stopped barking. Cats didn't meow for a few days. Birds stopped chirping. It was like a contagious disease.
So what happened, Marjorie? How did the silence get broken?
That's the strangest thing of all. I can't remember. Shall we have a chocolate crackle?
Like Marjorie had warned, nothing was safe from the silence. Even Miss Archer's bell.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Yes. It was totally my fault. My bell wouldn't ring. I really ought to have it seen to. As long as the recorder's okay.
Lemon chicken. I love lemon chicken.
Me too.
What a coincidence.
Well, I should have it again sometime soon.
When do you think that one day might be?
When I'm hungry, I suppose. Perhaps even tomorrow night?
So, what time do you usually find yourself hungry?
Around 7.
That's interesting. Well, look, and again, I'm so sorry. Look, if there's anything I can do.
I'll see you soon, perhaps.
Yes, perhaps you will.
story here. Thought you hated surfing.
Now Egg had started to confess. Vicky was worried he wouldn't stop.
How about on Friday night, you and I have lemon chicken at the new Chinese restaurant? Just you and me. My shout.
But I thought you wanted us to start doing more active things.
Oh, well. All that eating will keep us busy.
Lockie!
Hey, Egg.
Hi.
Heard you got detention.
It was stupid. But it's not the only stupid thing I've done lately. Lockie, last week at the eclipse, I kissed Vicky.
The truth had started to come out. And apparently, it was something worth croaking about.
I'm so sorry, Lockie. It was all my fault.
Yeah, Egg's right. It was totally his fault.
And it didn't mean anything.
It was like kissing my brother.
If I had a brother, it would have been just like that. And as a personal punishment, I banned myself from guitar. All forms. Real, air, or shower. I know the withdrawals are hard, but it's what I have to do.
All right, Lockie. Time to tell some truths of your own.
Guys, I know. I saw you at the eclipse. And I understand. It's no big deal.
Cue more frogs croaking. But the frogs knew better.
You mean you knew all this time and you didn't say anything?
Well, I didn't want anything to change, so I didn't tell anybody.
And you're not angry? At all?
No. Why would I be?
I can't take it anymore. Go on, just kick me. If I could kick my own bottom, I would.
I'm not gonna kick you. Like you said, it didn't mean anything, so why should we bother making a big deal out of it?
I told the truth and forgiven my friends.
Come on.
Everything had changed back to how it was before. The silence of the frogs could officially end. But it didn't, because some of us weren't telling the whole truth yet.
Where are you going?
Nowhere. Somewhere. With no one in particular. Well, someone, I think. It's an apology with lemon chicken.
Trust me, apologies are overrated.
So, how do I look? Is this colour me?
So, who's this apology to?
Ms. Archer.
Ms. Archer? As in my music teacher, Ms. Archer?
Well, I can cancel if you prefer.
You can go on an apology with anyone you like.
Neither of them were being completely honest, and they both knew it. Back at our house, there was still no talking. We were all too tired to communicate. We've all heard of blind dates, but a date that was completely silent? Despite their inability to speak, Rev and Ms. Archer found a unique way to communicate. At least things were back to normal with me and Vicky.
How weird is it that someone else kissed me? Someone that wasn't you.
I told you. I totally understand.
How long were you planning on not telling me you knew? Are you going to torture me forever?
Have I done something wrong?
No. Do you think I have? Are you mad at me?
Why would I be mad at you? It was Egg's fault. He's the one with the problem, not us.
Yeah, I guess so.
If anyone needs help, it's him.
Do you want to help Egg?
Yeah, totally. We're his friends. That's what friends are for, right? We need to get him back to being Egg. Make him happy. That way all of us can be happy. I'd like us to be happy.
Okay. Well, I'll help you to help Egg.
Great.
Have you got any ideas?
None. It's a bit hard to find the time and place to help someone serving 23 years of detention.
Hey, I've got an idea.
Vicky's plan was dangerous, cunning, ruthless, and exactly what we needed.
Lockie.
said he was on yard duty.
Just hurry up.
Okay, so it was slightly against the rules.
You three! Get down now!
But it was worth getting detention, just to get things back to the way they used to be. Not that there weren't consequences.
We need to talk to you downstairs, young lady. Presto pronto.
Now, you know we're going to have to ground you for that incident today, Lockie. Right after lemon chicken, all right?
Sarge, I'm busting!
Mum's cola chicken was still causing Sarge trouble.
Wouldn't go in there if I were you, son.
I'll get it! What's wrong?
My dad's sending me off to boarding school. He's been looking for any excuse, and after today, he got one. I gotta go.
Now.
If I'm not there for assembly tomorrow morning, then I lose my place. I'm sorry.
You can't go.
Try telling that to my dad.
Wait.
Is there something you wanted to say first?
No. I mean...
I gotta go.
Vic, stop.
And then the words just came. How I really felt all along. What I really needed to say. The honest truth.
I hated seeing you and Ed kiss. I don't want you to kiss anyone else except me. Ever. Except maybe your mum.
A movie plays without the sound. Words to say left in my mouth.
I promise I'll only ever kiss you, Lockie Leonard.
Nothing left to.
Me too. You know what I mean?
Always have.
Silver moon feeling.
I really have to go.
I'd never felt so close to Vicky. Right at the moment she was leaving Angelus.
Wait.
Her eyes are so kind. We've nothing left to pour.
And it was only then, when the whole truth was out, that the frogs started croaking again.
Vicky! Your flowers! She forgot her flowers.
I didn't know it then, but at the exact same time I spoke the truth to Vicky, the Rev admitted the whole hard truth to Egg.
It was a successful apology, except for the fact it was really a date, a proper, enjoyable date. And there may be some more.
Now the truth was out there. The frogs were back on song, and Mum could finally put away the mosquito repellent. Even Cyril was happy. Meanwhile, Philip had his own theory.
Basically, I came up with a formula that consisted of water, creatinine, potassium, and a few other compounds. Just did the trick, I guess.
Hey, Lockie. Hey. Want to give it another go?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, Lock. Just doesn't feel the same with our sandwiches, or Vicky.
It's because it's not the same.
Well, we'll see her during the holidays. And absence makes the heart grow fonder. Although, the jury's still out on that one. I reckon we'll get these suckers up this time. By the time Vicky gets back, we'll be pro.
And then, out of nowhere, it came to me. I knew exactly what we both needed.
Oh, what was that for? You asked me to. Begged me to. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Without Vicky, things were going to be different from now on. But at least some things were back as they were.